Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Jojo. Today I want to tell you all about my top 5 favourite games on the Nintendo Switch. These are not in any particular order, not like, worst to best or best to worst, but I just wanted to let you guys know that these are just my own opinions. If you guys have any other games that you love to play on the Nintendo Switch, by all means do let me know down in the comments below. Also, if you do end up liking this video, please like and subscribe, and also click the bell icon to be notified of my next video. So let's get started. My first game's a little bit of an old one, but still a good one. Just Dance 2019. I really love this game. I've put so many hours into this game. This was the first Just Dance game I ever got with my Switch. And I just loved it. I loved the fact that it came with over 400 accessible songs with the Just Dance membership, which really wasn't much at the time. I think it's gone up a little bit in price now, but at the time it was something like, I think, €5 a month, which is insanely good value, especially with, today's prices going up. All games are going up. I think it's only increased by a couple of euro. I know that does make a difference, but to me it was very affordable considering how much content you can get out of this game, and it has fantastic replay value. Like, this game, you can play this game over and over again. So yes, this is definitely my top 5 favorite games. They have so many different modes. Obviously, since it's 2023, they have Just Dance 23 that has a lot more different accessibilities now. It's got dark mode. This doesn't have dark mode. They didn't release dark mode until the 2023 one, but they definitely have come a long way since then. But even at this point, this was a really, really good game. You can also get it on other platforms. You can get it on PS4, you can get it on Xbox, and you can get it obviously on Switch. You can also play Just Dance Now, which is also a mobile version of the game, but it's great as well if you don't have access to a console. It's fantastic. I think Just Dance in general as a game, I think as a franchise, it's really accessible to everybody, and it's really good as well, just because I don't go to the gym. I do not go to the gym, but I really do think that it encourages people to get up and get active and fit, and it's so much fun. So I would totally 100% recommend Just Dance. If you don't want to get Just Dance 2019, get the 23 one, because it's just really, really good. Sticking with Just Dance, this is going to be very similar, obviously. This is Just Dance 2020. Again, this one is very similar to Just Dance 2019, although because it was the 10-year one, it's got a mode where you have to play a constant bunch of dances, but they're all to do with the past 10 years of Just Dance. So they're songs and dances from the very start of Just Dance, from Just Dance, the original one, all up to this one, which is the 2021, and it also comes with a really nice cover. So that was the one that you could get there. It's actually one of those ones that is reversible. So on the inside you can see that it has the back with all the names of the songs, and then also tells you obviously how to get unlimited as well. So it was really good. I did like the All Stars mode. It doesn't really last too long, but that's kind of good, because if you go out of it, you kind of have to start again. So it was good that it didn't last too long, because I feel like people who are new to this would definitely have to brace themselves for the very hard dances, and they would also need to kind of very slowly introduce themselves to the dances, because it can be very, very energy consuming to play Just Dance, especially the more extreme dances. And of course it has Just Dance Unlimited. But what I also love about Just Dance, which I didn't say in the last review of the last game, was every single copy of Just Dance comes with 1 month free of Just Dance Unlimited. So I do think that is really, really important. That just fell. So I do think it's really important to see 1 month free trial. So it really does encourage people to use the unlimited, and it's really good because you can get to trial Just Dance Unlimited and see how you like it, which is great, because I think it's one thing to just go out straight away and buy it, for a month, and you know, you're kind of going into it like blindly, not knowing, but if you get a free trial, I think it's a great way of introducing you to the membership. So that's Just Dance 2020. I wonder what the next one's gonna be. I'm gonna skip 2021. Yeah, I didn't like 2021. I'm just gonna be completely honest. I really didn't like it. I thought it was a carbon copy of the 2019, 2020. The songs on it, again, I thought were all really bad. The dances were just very, very, I want to say repetitive. Like, they weren't the most tricky. Like, there'd be a lot of dances that were very gimmicky and very, I want to say, just repetitive. Like, I didn't find it fun. The songs were just not great. The songs were just like anything that's relevant, anything that's in the charts, and then some maybe fun silly songs to dance to, which I didn't care for. A lot of people had the same opinion as me in the Just Dance community, that they really did not like Just Dance 2021. So we're gonna skip that one because it's not what we're talking about. And Just Dance 2022. Just for right now, I don't have 2023. I am hoping to get it when it goes on sale, but right now, I'm going to talk about 2022. As you can see, my Nintendo Switch list is obviously very different than other people's. Other people's are probably more like, you know, Legends of Zelda, or like, you know, other games that are really popular, like Pokemon. I don't have any of those. I'm just going to do my own thing. But again, that's why I kind of feel like I want to voice my opinion of these Switch games on my channel, because I feel like I don't have really the same opinions on Switch games as everybody else. So that's something that I do like, that I have a little bit of a different opinion to the games that are great on Switch than other people. So this is Just Dance 2022. What I love about this one is the songs, really. For me, this was the songs that had like really, really great songs, because they had a mix of really classic songs from like years ago, but they also mixed it with songs that were in the charts, and then songs that were released like a few years ago but were really popular or had a really good dance value. And what I mean by dance value is the song is so good, like even when you listen to it without like trying to dance, it just makes you want to dance. Songs like Freed from Desire, that was on it. That's a really great dance, and one of my favourites to dance to on Just Dance 2022. That's an old song and really, really good. Sylvester, You Make Me Feel, Mighty Real, great song. Again, an old one, but a good one. And then I had other songs like Save Your Tears, which was The Weeknd and Ariana Grande, which obviously is a more up-to-date song, and it's a popular one. And then there were songs like Level Up, which obviously has a very, very tricky dance routine. It's very, very energy consuming. It's very extreme, but they literally put the exact dance routine into this game, and that's what I'm loving about Just Dance as it gets more and more with the new games. Like, you'll find with 2023, I've already looked at loads of the dances, and they're literally, if they're taking a song, they're usually taking the exact dance, the official dance that came with it, which I love. Like Telephone, for instance, came out on 23. They're taking the official dance that was in Telephone on it, and the choreography, which I really, really, really appreciate. I think that's really good, because usually 9 times out of 10 the choreography for the original song is the best, and that's very true of songs like like Bad Romance. That one was great. Very extreme but very great. Girl Like Me, oh my god, amazing. And they've got an alternate version, like a hardcore version, which is really difficult because it comes with a lot like of footsteps and certain like very tricky foot movements and stuff like that. But yeah, I absolutely love Just Dance 22. So that is all my Just Dance ones. And then the next one on my list is, I love cozy games, and I feel like the Switch is the best for the cozy games. I might do another video on another 5 that I really like, but these are just the ones I'm playing like currently at the moment the most, and this is the one that I'm actually playing a lot of, which is Cooking Mama Cookstar. I really love this. Anyone who knows me knows I love Cooking Mama. I've played it all since it came out first on the DS, all those years ago with the DS Lite. I had all of them, and the only one I don't have is Gardening Mama, which isn't obviously the same as Cooking Mama franchise, but it's, you know, they wanted to branch out. I didn't hear much reviews about that one, but I might get it if I feel like it. This one, again, it's just great. It's just very similar to any Cooking Mama game, although they do have like vegetarian options now, which I don't think you really... They have a separate section basically on this game for vegetarian options, which also includes that rainbow toasty that you can see in front of me, which is really, really cute. And yeah, I just think it's really good. Also, they put a lot more effort into kind of like unlocking the outfits for Mama, and also little mini games. They put a lot of effort into that as well. There's over 80 recipes, and the great thing I love about this is you can play it handheld, which is just great. I love just lying in bed and playing Cooking Mama because I think it's so, I would say, relaxing. Sometimes it can get a little bit intense, especially when she starts like getting angry at you because you messed up, like stirring the mix or whatever it is. Her eyes just light up in flames, and you're just like, oh my god, what did I do wrong? So they do have vegetarian mode, potluck party, which is 2-player, which is great for like if you have friends over or you just want to play with someone else. It's really, really good for that as well, and I really like to have that mode enabled, you know, on Cooking Mama. I think that's something that we really want, because Cooking Mama is a great game to play with other people because it's so funny. Sometimes when you're making a mess of a meal and she's just so unhappy, it's sometimes the funniest thing you'll ever see. It's weird when this game first started coming out, because I know there was a lot of talk about the whole crypto thing. I don't know what happened with that. I would love to know. But this game is impossible. You can't find it digitally. It's not on the store. I found it in obviously my local game store, but at the start they put it on the store and then it was gone on the digital store. So I don't know what's going on there about that whole crypto thing. Apparently it was like, I don't know, I think it was like there was something to do with something getting leaked, and then they found out there was like something to do with crypto, and then it got very swept under the rug, I find. But yeah, I would love to know more about that. But anyway, we have it here and it's great, and it runs perfectly. There's no glitching for me, nothing buggy about it at all. Yeah, so I would really recommend this game to anyone who loved the Cooking Mama series. I would really recommend it. A lot of time value like in this game, and especially if you're one of those people like me who, if you don't get 3 stars, you have to go back and get your 3 stars. I'm like that. If I mess up and I only get 2 or I get 1, I have to go back and get 3 stars. I'm so determined with this game to get 3 stars on everything, even though it can get tricky. So yeah, definitely top 5 game for me. And the last game, which I feel like, what can I say? This is the reason I bought the Nintendo Switch. Animal Crossing New Horizons. Everyone has the same, obviously, story as myself. This game came out right before the lockdown happened, back in 2020. For me, it was just the game that couldn't have been timed more perfectly to come out. It was like, literally, I think I went out and bought it, and I think I bought like a Tom Nook controller with it, really cute Pro controller. And then, yeah, I think that later that day or the next day, lockdown. So it was perfect timing to have a game like this to get you through the day and just give you so much stuff to do, you know. It differs from other Animal Crossings because it's more about designing and decorating and farming, stuff like that. It's less about like a life sim. So I'm gonna bring it back to Wild World, which was my first Animal Crossing game. I know there was one on the GameCube. I completely missed that. Never knew that came out because we had a GameCube and everything, and we had games for the GameCube, but totally missed it. So definitely that was my first game. And remember, you had to go into Tom Nook's store and work for him, and that's how you got your house, that's how you got the money to buy things. This does not happen in this game. You don't have a job. You're just like helping out your neighbours, getting people on the island, interacting with other people who play online, getting them over to your island, flying to other islands, You can obviously, it's just a lot about decorating your island, giving it 3 stars. If you get 3 stars on your island, you go to the town hall and Isabel will tell you, or Tom Nook is there, and they will tell you that you have reached 3 stars and KK can play at your island, and that is basically the end of your game. The credits will come up and you will finish essentially the story part of your game, but you can obviously go back and play it again. It's Animal Crossing. But I feel like that's the end of every Animal Crossing game, is when KK plays at your island, or your town, depending on which Animal Crossing you're playing. But yeah, again, this game gave me so much time that was just, I would have been bored as hell if I didn't have this game. And I know that I share that with everybody else who got this game on release or just after release, because it was the thing that was getting us through the lockdown. I have such fond memories around this time, and even though I know the world was in such a horrible way and it wasn't such a great time for everyone else, I'm very lucky that for me it was great and my family was safe and everything. But you know, it just, in terms of this game, I could not recommend this more. I'm gonna say I'm guessing most people have this game, but if they own a Switch. But if you don't, go and get it. But yeah, that's my 5 Switch games, top 5 Switch games, at least I'm playing at the moment. If I do get any more games, I will let you know, and I will do another video on my top 5 or top 10 depending. I will also probably make a video with some games that I don't have physically, I only have digitally, so I can put like maybe clips of me playing the game and stuff like that in. But yeah, as for now, that was my top 5 Nintendo Switch games for right now, I suppose. If you guys have any different opinions, please let me know what your top 5 Switch games is, or top 10, whatever, depending. Please recommend me games that I might not know about or I should play, considering what I have here. And yeah, definitely let me know. But if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe, and please also click the bell icon to be notified of the next time I go with another new video. But right now, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.